Please choose your skill level.
You heard the lady. We must choose our skill level. It should
Please choose your skill level.
This is a game before games had manners. You'll have to forgive them. It is showing me standard, practice, or expert. I don't know why.
Please choose your skill level.
I don't know why there would be any difference. But I'll choose expert.
Welcome to the age of the great guilds.
I know you guys can't see anything yet. I'm hoping it'll happen anytime soon. Alrighty, let me try something. Let's move to any full screen application.
Son of Signa, it is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
I've never known them to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
Yeah, you'd better get on to the village, but we aren't getting any video right now. So I'm going to call this a bust. No problem. I have a backup. It's a really old game, so I'm not surprised it didn't work the way it was supposed to. Let's see here. Let's do... I wonder if my save games are here. My save games are here. Wow. That's interesting. It's been a long time since I played this game, and you probably don't know what game it is unless you just know the music somehow. But you'll learn soon. Let me get all the way to the game itself. Should, at that point... about that. OBS, why are you failing me? Ah, there we go. We did it. It's finally here. OBS wasn't able to capture Loom, unfortunately, but I guess that's because Loom starts off at like a 480p resolution and it's not full screen, and I think putting it in full screen with Alt Enter is like a sort of a false full screen. I don't know. Either way, OBS just couldn't see it, and I was hoping it would see this, but now that we're able to see... yeah, no, okay. We'll just have to do it this way, where I capture the whole full screen application, and I don't have the window itself being copied. It's just like the entire desktop. Well, anyway, welcome everyone to Shadowrun Returns. That's right, Shadowrun returns. I was thinking about it today, and like, Loom was a game that would just be about 40 minutes long. It's really, really a short game. Probably would have been, like, if you bought it when it was new, it probably wouldn't have been a satisfying experience. But, excuse me. Ugh, for some reason, yawning. However, it was a fully voiced CD-ROM video game back on the PC for the 486 486 processors. It was an old game. It was the very first adventure game that I had ever finished. I was probably going to take about an hour and a half, but then, you know, we have a 5-hour stream, more or less. So what would we have done afterwards? And I thought, why don't I just start a Shadowrun playthrough? I've been wanting to do that for a very long time anyway, and I don't have anything in particular to put in the slot afterwards, so why not Shadowrun?
Ah! Here we go!
Oh fuck, it still says Loom, doesn't it? Unfortunately, Loom did not run the way it was supposed to. There. Oh, and probably should change the YouTube stuff too. Let me edit that. Welcome in, Nagiratip. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing better than good. Hope you're experiencing like a high of your life right now, and I hope it's because of this stream. But let's see, who are we gonna play as? I did human last time, and I think I was a decker. I was the one who would use drones to deal damage because that was a lot of fun. I like pet classes, but we're not going to do that again. Because I've done that before. Oh shit, orcs with a K? Orcs with a K? And who's this? A troll. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality, there's no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. Unemployed at the end of this week. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear it. Unless it was intentional, in which case... But something tells me it was not intentional. Orcs, however, are the fastest breeding race, and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. It was intentional? Oh, good. Well, that's actually not that bad then. I've only ever had like one intentional leaving of a job, and I don't regret it at all. Like, I just walked out, and it felt so much better. Yeah. That's the thing, like, I did my time in factories, almost 20 years total, and it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. And then when they try to like rope me into these kinds of conversations, and I'm like, I'm just here to work. Yeah, but how do you really feel about it? I'm just here to work. Yeah, I get that, but what? No, leave me out, leave me alone. I'm here to bend steel like Superman and put it in a pile so it can be used to make air conditioners. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, whoa, compensation, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. A side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic that attacks from within. All dwarves have +1 to willpower. Street Samurai, Mage, Decker. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix. Hot. The worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that megacorporations place in their way. I kind of want to be a Decker. What's next? Shaman, Rigger. Rigger was what I played. That's for sure. Physical Adept. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of the manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. However, shamans believe that their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their life path. Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon! I love raccoons! Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shaman have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. Oh, wow, you can choose no class. If you feel comfortable with the way characters are built in Shadowrun, you may create your own character by mixing skills and attributes as you wish. That is amazing. Okay, so what pray tell am I going to play as? What am I going to play as? The eternal question. If it was just me, I would play human or half-elf. But since I'm streaming, I kind of want to do something silly. Or maybe I'll just be a human, because that's the silliest of all, isn't it? The most expected thing, right? The most average, the most vanilla. A Khajiit War Mage? But that's not the game we're playing here. No Khajiits here. Unless it's a Khajiit illusionist using invisibility. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I kind of feel burly, but I also really have that that part of me that always wants to be a mage. Just like, ooh, magic missiles. Oh, is that a magic protection spell? Let me get rid of that. You know, I like that part of magic. And I haven't done mage yet. Not that that's a huge difference, I'm sure. I don't want the best viewers. I want the most expensive viewers. The ones that require a lot of time. A street samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Samurais sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Alright, we're just gonna choose mage, and the attributes are willpower, okay. 9, 9, 11, 9, 9. Dwarf mage actually would be kind of cool. Hell yeah. We hate hair here. No hair, damn it. No beard either? That's weird. Oh, okay, I chose female. I was like, why are all these portraits female? It's like, I mean, it's fine, but like, all of them are female. There we go. I like green. A little bit of green, that's cool. And now we can have a beard. I was wondering about that. I was like, we can't have a beard? We're a dwarf. And I might add that female dwarves should also be able to have a beard. So what's up with that? Spend your karma! Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. Alright, we're a mage. Okay. I was hoping it wasn't just like, here's charisma, and you have like this huge, long like list of things charisma can do. Here's intelligence, and then so on and so forth. Willpower is our base stat. So we need to make that good. But I don't have 6 points to put into willpower. So, spellcasting, main component to calculate the chance to hit with certain spells. Increasing this skill unlocks special abilities. Ley lines are visible. Increase spellbook slot if not yet unlocked. So that's 3 points, leaving me with 2 after I spend. Drone, decking, biotech. Grants a bonus to the hit points recovered when using a mid kit. Sure. Do I just hit confirm? You have unspent karma. Are you sure you want to finish character creation and start the game? No! Oh, I have to double... Okay. Of course. What am I, stupid? One more point. Close combat. I like the idea of using a gun. A wizard with a gun. Yeah, we'll do that. Choose an etiquette. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen. Chosen? Chosen. Chewin. Chew chew chew. Anyway. I'm okay. Security. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working name, names like Halfjack or Lady Z. Others stick with their given name, or adopt a nickname. Please choose a name for your character. I have the perfect name. It's Steve. It's perfect. Flawless name. Down and out. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and it isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now, it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called. The money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your yen. Something needs to change, and soon. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. Oh, there is a walk button. Cool. Okay, so the walk, control highlights everything. Good. I like that. Move. Your notebook, calendar, contacts, you know, that kind of thing. View your list of contacts. The list is sad, dried up. Carter, Detroit, Fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, Runner, dead. Felton, Nash, Fixer, missing since February. New Larry, Runner, dead. That's an awesome name. New Larry. All the other Larrys are just too old. This is the new one. Sam Watts, Runner, question marks? Probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, Runner, dead. Halfjack, dealer, retired or dead. The list goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. Let's look at our calendar. We have a lot of things to do. It's empty. Nothing to do. Put down your notebook. Put down your notebook. It's too sad. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Your computer, state of the art in 2050, broken since 2051. Hey, it's Sam Watts. Didn't we just read about him? I forget what his status was. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again. Or worse. Shouldn't have given you my comm code, gonk. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Actually, I think only one of us are me. Unless I've got a clone situation happening. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Except moments ago when you looked at your own journal. I think ice cream is the very definition of unsavory. Just an observation. I once asked someone, what does savory mean? And they're like, it's like sausage. You know, like salty, oily, fatty, savory. Sausage. I was like, oh. And by that definition, ice cream has nothing to do with savory. So it is the very definition of unsavory. And hey, look! It's new Larry. It's Sangoma. It's our friends. Although I can't click on this friend. Hey, new Larry. You've been running with new Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. I hate this fragging city, Steve. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. And bam, Rocky Road. I have also heard this bit of trivia, not being British myself, nor having lived in an area where the butcher shop would give me like watered down sausage. Bangers and mash is called bangers and mash because the sausages back in the earlier days would often make banging sounds when frying in the skillet because of all the water boiling and turning into vapor and popping out of the sausage casing. I think if you put ice cream in sausage casings, you'd have a similar result. Not 100%, but it might be similar. Maybe. Hey, shut your ice creamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. So, sorry. I'm just really ready to go home. Portland's way more my speed. I don't know, Steve. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. What do you think we should do? I don't know. I'm not the brains of this operation, but I'm thinking we slot and run. The money's just not worth what happened to Dowd. Not the Drac, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. Not all of those teeth are his. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead. Spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. Own up, Sam. If you screwed up, admit it. I'd admit it if there was something to admit. I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. How much do they pay you to sell us out, Larry? He stops, and a smile slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a cush corp job. I'm out of this racket. We've got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws a Drek-eating grin. Looks like my new Red Rocker friends are finally here. They're going to take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. You should choose our friends more carefully, Steve. Hey. At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Leave the mage, kill the others. 10 damage minus 1 AP. Turn-based combat! Just a moment. Okay. The wife and I have been hitting the gym every day since, well, yesterday. But I definitely feel it. Coffee? Anyway, you are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. The enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. I'm sure I've got this. I haven't played this game in years, but I'm certain I've got this. Seems I only have... Okay, no, I have my unarmed combat, and I have my power bolt. I should take cover. And power bolt. 6 damage! Amazing! And then you got a cool Beretta Model 70. Or Benelli Raffaello. Or unarmed combat. Spray and pray, damage 6. Burst fire. 2 attacks in 1 action. Low accuracy, low critical damage. Uses 6 bullets. I'm made of bullets, baby. Alright, what do you got? What are you? You're a shaman. Okay. The power of Bear heals all friends within 3 of the damage. Within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. Increases the friendly target's AP by 1 for 2 rounds. Nice. And I shoot his ass again. He had that coming. All right, Steve. It's really hard to pronounce Steve. We're best friends, so we have to fight next to each other. It's just, that's the rules. Okay, I didn't make him up. And you got your gun. Go ahead and shoot that guy. Who gave him such a stupid name? Hey, welcome in, Ed. Damn, 20 damage. There isn't any cover there. So let's take cover. There we go. Still have AP. Haste, that is. Alright, Sangoma, what else you got? You just have your gun and your spells. Can't cast it again unless I want to lose HP. How much HP do you have? It doesn't matter. Can I heal you? Or is it just people around me? It's people around me. I see that green circle now. I've only played this one, and I know this one well enough. No, actually, take it all back. I have forgotten all of it. I knew basically what it looked like and that it was Shadowrun, but I don't remember any aspect of the story. I do remember that the story wasn't really impactful or all that interesting. I started, I think, Dragonfall, but I didn't fall off of it. I just didn't continue. Something grabbed my attention. Maybe somebody said, hey, we need a raid in World of Warcraft or something, and I said, okay, and I just went and played World of Warcraft instead, and then I just never went back. That's the most likely situation that happened. So I'm looking forward to this. We were playing Loom, the Lucasfilm adventure game from like 1992 or something, but it and OBS were not friendly, so I wasn't able to actually play it. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and play this instead. You got a shotgun? Shotgun that guy. Ah, there you go. 12 damage. Want to do it again? Go ahead. Awesome. 18 damage. Oh, things are not looking well for us. We're being flanked. You say they have a shaman like that matters to me. Doesn't matter to me. Nice. Okay. And you can still go? Sure. Take a shot. Awesome. Ah, because I didn't move also. Is that a demon? They summon demons out here? Good times, you think? I wonder if it's because of the range that I'm trying to attack them at. Take full cover. I'm a fucking dwarf mage. I need to get out of here. Boom! 12 damage. And can I do that haste thing again? Awesome. Another 12 damage. Another 12 damage. Yeah, run away. Run away. Oof. Is that a sniper rifle? Oh, that was all my movement. Okay. I need to reload my guns. So, reload. All right. And will I have a chance? 90% chance? Sure, he'll take it. Dead as hell. That's how I like to see him. So 2 attacks with less chance for a critical may hit adjacent characters. Oh, okay. So that's like AoE. This is my direct damage. Got it. Hitting damage? Yeah, do it again. Only hit next time. 12 damage? 5 damage? Bum, 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 bum. Fireball! Some weak ass damage. I have 2 AP left. That's 1 dead demon, or whatever the hell that was. Moving in to attack even further. See if I can do bear. Good. Let's do bear. Steve, those are ley lines. It takes me 2 AP to get over there. I want to do it though. I'm not sure what ley lines do. I just know that I can see them because I'm a wizard. Cover me. Can you hit this? Line of sight blocked. I thought so. Just stay over there then. Magic! 10 damage! Sangoma lowers her gun. Eyes Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken, not stirred. That was a hell of a thing. Part of the life, Sam, you know that. You were born for this gig, Steve. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. Well, you're a dumbass and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you can drink to me. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focus! I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 yen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification, either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, Steve, I've led a Drek life, and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'd say I've traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Well, Seattle can't be any worse than this. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle! The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ Grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting it bad enough for yen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Death and bleach. Ask the coroner about Sam Watts. Reminds you of your home? Your home must be beautiful. Quiet and clean. Death and bleach. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade anesthetic. Anesthetic. Alright, camera, let's go this way. There we go. Sweeping right along. Now, one of these buttons... I guess there's nothing to interact with, and that's why it doesn't show anything. Hey, Dresden. Hey, Dresden. There we go. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job. A little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the Organ Grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner, too. And you are? I need you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to tell you. Okay? My name is Steve. Okay, say it with me. Steve. No. That's with an S. This is with a Z. Steve. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. I'm here about Sam Watts. His grin fades. And what makes you think I know anything about that? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. Oh, I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet, what with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam did. When his heart stopped, 100,000 yen was wired to a secure account in my name. I find the killer, I get paid. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. I guess I'll go over there too. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper? Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. And Watts' liver was cleanly cut out. How about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing and the third had the spleen removed. Dresden, get out here! Fucking McCluskey. Goddamn McCluskey. While we're here, let's take a look. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate.
Hot!
It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Well, without spoiling it, well sure, look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There is something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Look at the cred stick, which is what I call my debit card nowadays, and you should too. We're on the cusp. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's getting into the digital currency. We have cred sticks nowadays. We don't have debit cards. It's not cash money anymore. It's all credits. Live the future. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Take it. You slot the cred stick into your PDA. 300 yen is added to your account. Nice. Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. And they're fucking worthless! It's true. It's true. Oh my god, Nagaratep, that's awesome. The goddamn double whammy pun. That's super good.
It's showtime!
All right, fine. We'll do that.
Thank you very much for that. That was funny. Let's look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we arg. We have been long. Sam, see you there. Love, Jessica. Put down the evidence bag. Put the evidence bag in your throat. Hide it there. Item added, basic med kit. And so that's not a trash can. Alright, yeah. We just stole medical supplies. This game doesn't have a rogue, does it? Like, there's no thief characters. I guess the Decker would be the closest comparison, though. Alright, McCluskey, let's talk. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Ripper Vic, Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time? He chortles. Chortle. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf! The Lone Star detective finally notices you. Senpai. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Senpai. Who the hell are you? I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee? Are you the detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Watts to assist you in finding his killer. The dreck you are! You get anywhere near my investigation, it will be you on the slab, dwarf! He looks back at the other dwarf. Dresden, get me more! I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Bye! Love you! See you at the house later. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? Hey. I'm great at dinner parties, too. Cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. And we're dwarves! Ah! What can I do to help you? We're both fucking dwarves, man. That's what we have in common. What was that McCluskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Sometimes I just stumble and I just roll with it. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Hey, what are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of yen, but individual organs? Not much is worth anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days, Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. So who's paying to hold that guy's leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career. And wallet. Circle back to the scalpel thing. Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Hey, have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? Just, non sequitur here. It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. Relatable. I just need to know one more thing. Where can a dwarf get some pizza around here? I mean, where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you can find anything useful? Like, do you know where the murder site is or not? Dresden says nothing. A sly smile plays across his face as he turns back to his work, whistling a tune. A tune, you say? Another basic med kit. Dock Wagon basic trauma kit. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Okay, open the drawer. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you have ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Jake Armitage. Whoa, easy there! In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Doesn't feel like 6 yet. What do I look like, a damn alarm clock? Give me a break, chumma. Haven't had my soy calf yet. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then, over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells toward the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man's switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Oh, thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. All right then, the name's Jake, and you are? Listen closely. Call me Steve. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. He winces. Damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Hey, thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off of my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Till he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. Wait, you've done this before? It's a long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here's a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you get a free night stay. Jake laughs. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night. Trust me. Jake eyes you up and down.
Hot!
And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What'd you say? I don't work for free. I fight, I get paid. In yen, not tours. Guess I'd say the same in your shoes. Fine. There's a cred stick with 1,000 yen with your name on it. Help me dust those gangers and it's yours. Make it 1,500. Hard bargainer. All right. 1,500 it is, but you'd better be worth it. Hey, don't worry about me. I got like a magic fireball thing and works out pretty good. Oh, and I can see ley lines. I bet you can't do that, even with those fancy glasses of yours and that wire in your brain. Great! I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon? Hey, give me a pistol. My weapon of choice as well. Here, take this one. So, ready for an evening out on the town? Yeah, I'm ready. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you. Yet. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I need to take a short break. We'll be right back. And we're back. I was in desperate need of coffee. And so now I have acquired some. I'm going to change an option here. No? Yes. Camera edge pan. Back on, please. Yeah, that's not so bad. I was mostly remembering how, like, Baldur's Gate kind of moves really quickly. This doesn't do that, though. I've got plenty of speed. Hey, do I talk to you? No. Let's go this way. We leave the office. Head out into the Barrens. Yes. The Redmond Barrens. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business. The Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. What's this button do? What's this button do? I understand. It's the power button to whatever device I'm using to keep track of my activities. Does the bus stop here? There's no bus. Looking for a date? Dwarves are my favorite. Oh, are they now? Gee golly willikers. If only I had the money. What's in the box? Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Enemy turn? What? Hand over the loot, bozos! 4 damage. Missed. Alright, Steve. It is time. Time to kill. Do I have... Okay, I have Mana Bolt and Armor. I think Armor is a good idea at this point. I don't have a whole lot of safety. Now that I've armored up, let's shoot this man in the face. For 6 damage. What do you have? Heal wound? Oh, you're a mage as well. Flamethrower. A line of fire controlled by the caster and directed at one target. Aim. Mage. Increases the target's hit chance by 12%. Lasts for 2 rounds. Damage 12? You know what? It just seems like the best thing to do. Could have been better. Get behind some kind of cover. Ow, it's 9 damage. That's awful as well. That was a really bad place to be. I am near death. Then so are you. Awesome. Damage, Cowabunga. So welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. So I shouldn't invest in real estate around here? Only by the hour. Hey, you've seen where I stay the night. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Steve. You got 2 points of karma. Resistance to physical damage, quickness, range combat. And this will give us... Oh, wait a second. Okay. It won't let me take it. I have 1 point. I have 2 karma. This requires 1 karma. Oh well. Level up to do some more range combat stuff. And then I guess that's everything. Inventory, cyberware, outfits. I have med packs. That's probably to resurrect somebody. Hey, Steve! Hey there, worried man. Worried man. The man before you appears well-mannered, but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. Hey, I only fight when I've been paid to. Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Sorry. How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Will do. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world wherever it can. A small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and it looks like he's about to start breaking things. Hey, who the hell are you? I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off? Because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash! Ice this guy! Ow. Hit me with a baseball bat. Was that Dash? Because they didn't ice this guy. I thought they would try to, but they certainly did not actually do that. Kabang! Just straight up kabang. In addition, kabang. Dash is getting the fuck out of here. Oh, we got wizards all over this place. It's like Wizard Town. We got ley lines? But I can't... Huh. I wonder if it's just as powerful if I stand over here. Hey, we still hit. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few yen. Please, it's the least we can do. Take it. 48 yen. Hey, if you guys really are a market, though, I'll spend your yen right here. But I don't see any actual vendors. Ha! Some market. Watch out for those gangers! Those gangers are a song from the 60s. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why, what's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. Yep, that's him. Jake checks his pistol. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out here? She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Well, they're going to be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. She looks you over, then nods. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's get ready to rumble! Swipes, take another step forward and we are going to plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Ow. Old Steve keeps getting shot at. It's okay, Steve will be the tank. Why not? Four damage. Ow! Okay, well. 8 damage to you, and if I hit you again, that won't kill you. I have 1 AP to run away with. And I really should do exactly that. Let's do it again. Except that I can't. So we'll close this. And what about over here? No items? Okay. That's haste. No! From that range? From that range? Well, I don't have a save that I know of. Dash is just around the corner. Better not miss at point blank range. Why is the pistol more damaging than my magic spells? Going on. Okay. Let's save it here. I don't think I can. Oh, there it is. Save game. Spend my karma. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Thug. Would you mind stopping what you're doing? Ow. This increases accuracy. Let's just go ahead and do that, I suppose. And we'll miss. Yeah, we had 51% chance to hit. They're taking cover. That's on me. Don't do it again. Stop hitting him with a bat. Quit it. You're so mean. How you looking, Steve? Looking okay? Good. Ooh, 20 damage. 10 damage. Hey, fuck you and fuck your shotgun. I got ley lines, buddy. Yeah, take that 10 damage. You want more? Can you handle more? Do you think you can handle more of this? Ley lines, bitches! Okay, so I can't talk to him anymore. I have to go talk to her. Oh, Mrs. James looking ass. Take it. I take money. Oh, I understand now. I already have aimed shot. This would give me whatever that is. We've learned to dodge a little bit. After being railroaded by that guy with a baseball bat, we're like, ooh, ow. I would love for that never to happen again. I'm going to move my body in a way that will hopefully dodge any further attacks. This here. This here, save game. Save. Oof. Just a moment. Okay. Oh, we're already at it. Okay. Bring an ouch. All right, Jake Armitage, if that's your real name. A 99% chance to hit. Magic! Bullet magic! 15 damage. Let's do some magic! So it's just you now. Let's shoot at you. Down, down, down. Down, bam, ba, down. You're dead, Jake! Dead! Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there. Hey, Steve! Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Run away! Stage left, even! I don't know where he can go. Ow! No! I didn't want you to move. I wanted you to shoot him. Damn it. Okay, well, point blank range. Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? Dirtbags like you don't need second chances. Oh, Drake. Don't do it. Don't hit him again. Right in the dick. All right. Oh, there's nothing to spend it on with only one karma point. All right. I hate to do this, but I've just been yawning since I started, and I'm just way too tired to continue. I thought coffee would help. It's not helping. So we'll have to wrap it up for tonight, and hopefully I'll be better at this tomorrow, because I do want to continue streaming some StarCraft 2, which is what we have planned for tomorrow. Go ahead and hit that end slate there. Hit the save and quit here. Very cool game, though. I'm glad we're playing it, and I look forward to playing more of it next Monday. So we have, like, the latter quarter of Heart of the Swarm to do for achievements. And then after that, I might play some Brutal mode, just because. Or I might try some of the Mastery levels, just because. And then after that is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So you can also look forward to that too. But yeah, sorry about this. Just really tired and I can't keep my eyes open. So I'm going to have to wrap it up. And I'll say to you, good night. Good night.